Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can access the options in OneNote to change operational aspects of the application. Note that changing the default options in OneNote can change the default behavior of the program and therefore should only be performed by advanced users who thoroughly understand the options. In this lesson, we will review some of the most commonly used options in OneNote. Some of these options have already been discussed at various points in this course in the context of their use within the application. To access the default options in OneNote, click the File tab in the ribbon and click the Options command from the list in the Backstage view. This will open the OneNote Options window. In this window, you click the name of an option category shown in a list of categories at the left side of the window. The options that you can set for the selected category will appear in the right pane of the window. Many of the options are self-explanatory, however, some of the options that may need some explanation appear with a small I at the right end. If you hold your mouse pointer over the I icon, a screen tip will appear that gives you a bit more information on the use of the option. If you click the General category, you can set options that can customize your user interface, set the default user information that is stored within notebooks, and set the default font. Check or uncheck the checkboxes shown to enable or disable those features. Also, you can customize your copy of OneNote by entering your username and initials into the text boxes provided. In the Display category, you will see options that allow you to change how OneNote looks. You can check or uncheck the checkboxes here to set page tabs to appear on the left, show note containers to appear on pages, and much more. Within the Proofing category, you will see default proofing options. As you saw in the chapter on using the spelling tool, these options control the behavior of tools such as autocorrect and the spelling tool. You check or uncheck the options here to change the settings used by these tools when proofing page content. You can select the Save and Backup category to see options that allow you to change how notes are saved by default in OneNote. In the Save section, you can change the default save locations for your QuickNotes, backup folder, or notebook locations by clicking the one you want to change and then clicking the Modify button. In the Select Folder dialog box, make your new save folder selection and then click the Select button. Also in the Save and Backup category, you can change the interval at which OneNote performs a backup of your notebooks in case of accidental loss, as well as how OneNote optimizes files within the Backup section. To perform an immediate backup without waiting for the next interval, you can click the Backup Changed Files Now button, or the Backup All Notebooks Now button, which will save a backup to your default location. You can also set OneNote file optimization options and the cache file location in this section, although modifying the cache file is not recommended. The Send to OneNote section allows you to control how OneNote integrates with Microsoft Outlook and other applications from which you send content to OneNote. Use the various drop-downs to make your choices. The Audio and Video section allows you to control how OneNote makes and plays audio and video recordings. Note at the bottom of the Audio and Video section is the function to enable searching audio and video recordings for words that we looked at earlier in this course. When checked, you will be able to search recordings for specific words that are spoken. If you click the Language category, you can set the editing language and the language used for display and help within the program. If you click the Advanced category, you'll see many of the advanced options for all categories. Each set of advanced options is grouped together by subcategory at the right side of this panel. You can check or uncheck the checkboxes to enable or disable the features shown in each section. In the Customize Ribbon category, you can customize the ribbon by adding, renaming, or removing tabs, groups, and buttons from the ribbon as we saw in the previous lesson. Accessing the Quick Access Toolbar category lets you customize the Quick Access Toolbar by adding or removing buttons, as we also saw in a previous lesson. Within the Add-ins category, you can see any external programs that are allowed to interact with OneNote. The Trust Center category lets you manage security settings for OneNote. It is recommended you do not change these settings. Once you have set the options that you would like, click the OK button to set the new default options for OneNote and close the OneNote Options window.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.